Gene, you were saying earlier today, the last thing we really wanted to see was it to heat up like it has.
Yeah, that's right. That sunshine and the warmer temperatures. It was 81 today in Tuscaloosa.
Man.
The air a little bit moist, and that's going to collide with the cold front hitting our way. You need those two ingredients, moist air, something to lift it, and that's where those storms are going to come from. Let's take another look again at T-Town just to show you. Off in the distance on the left-hand side, you can kind of see a little bit of a cloud tower. That's a little shower that's in the area, but again, nothing severe. And I want to go over the timeline again because it changed a little bit from what we showed you yesterday. And we told you that could happen because, well, the storms speed up, slow down. Plus, our computer model yesterday didn't have a storm to work with. Now it does, so it has a better sense of when these storms will arrive. Approaching the state line, I think, by 8 o'clock, and then impacting Birmingham from 10 to about 1 in the morning, and then heading into East Alabama after that. So it's going to be a nighttime event. We've had a couple of spotty showers, mainly east of town, for the most part this afternoon. But the stronger storms are lined up off to our west. And again, a severe thunderstorm watch, this box you see in yellow, that's in effect until 8. A tornado watch for a good part of western Tennessee until 9 o'clock. Already some tornadoes being reported in Memphis. Right now, I don't see that the Weather Service is going to put us under a watch immediately, but I wouldn't be surprised if later on tonight they go ahead and do that just as a precaution with the storms rolling in the overnight hours. So how will things unfold? I just finished running the most recent version of our exclusive TitanCast computer model. We run it 4 times a day. Each time we run it, we get an update on where the storms are going to go. And again, we anticipate them beginning to affect the northwest corner of the state, places in Marion County, Lamar County, just before 10 o'clock. And then they'll get closer to Birmingham. We think just before midnight now, impacting Jasper, T-Town, and the western edge of Jefferson County, then rolling right across town here by 1 a.m. And whenever I look at our TitanCast and I see these long areas with bright colors, that indicates to me the storms will likely have damaging winds, and that's going to be the main threat. Strong winds that come out of these storms in excess of 60 miles an hour. And it wouldn't surprise me if along the line of these bow echoes, we might have perhaps an isolated tornado spin up. Then the storms will push on into East Alabama, and then we'll be done with it. So what can you do to prepare with storms coming in overnight? Well, don't make anything in your house or in your property a projectile. Secure backyard items and garbage cans so that they don't get thrown around. And again, as we've been mentioning, get that weather radio, make sure it's programmed in case storms head in your area, and get our free CBS 42 app. We always recommend people have more than one way to get the warning. Don't rely on just the radio. Make sure you have the app as well. 67 right now, Jasper, T-Town 78, but all this moist, humid air is the fuel for the storms, and it's a pretty big weather system, too. It's wound up here in the middle of the country where it's snowing. In fact, they've had snow on the ground with a report of a tornado near Springfield. Here's the warm, humid air out ahead of the front. Those are the ingredients headed for our way to bring us a stormy night. So again, overnight, good chance for severe storms. The threat is damaging winds. Temperatures will fall from the 60s to the 40s. And then tomorrow, a completely different story. The storms move out, skies brighten. It's going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful Friday with a fresh breeze, nice and dry. I rate the next day's weather on a scale from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. We're going to recover tomorrow up to an 8. And heading toward the weekend, temperatures will get fairly cool in the morning. 36 on Saturday to start the day. A few clouds on Sunday with a chance for a shower. But next week, oh no, winter returns. Winter cold returns at least by the end of the week.